What's up, everybody? It's the xbskill. Now, I haven't been making videos lately, but if you can tell, I'm in a new place. I'm living in Bellingham, Washington. It's kind of by the Canadian border. It's really kind of a chill, cool city. You know, I'm like 2 minutes away from the bus station, CD shops, coffee places, you know, a whole bunch of stuff, which is cool to me. I like the convenience of, you know, just being able to walk wherever I want, you know, not have to really rely on transportation all too much, unless it's like the buses and stuff. But this video idea kind of came to me last night. I was listening to Bill Hicks. He's probably one of my favorite stand-up comedians, and he kind of he made a joke about how the news and stuff like that, how all this crazy shit is happening, and it's just like, well, none of that's happening when I open my door, you know, not all these diseases, crazy shit is happening when I open my door, so, you know, why should I believe the news? And, you know, the bit was more extensive than that, but it kind of got me thinking with the whole Osama bin Laden thing, and how they captured him, and how people were flabbergasted about, oh, how'd they catch him? He was just in this, you know, kind of out in the open and stuff. I don't know all the details because I really don't watch the news, but it got me thinking, like, you know, maybe he's already been dead for a while. Maybe they're just covering this up, giving us that kind of satisfaction because maybe something else is happening. You know, it's kind of like, it feels kind of like a conspiracy in a way. And I feel like throughout history, you know, you've never really understood some things, like the whole truth behind it. There's always been little missing facts here and there, so I don't know. I'm not all there when it comes to that. Oh, real quick, Vancouver just beat the Nashville Predators 2-1. So pumped about that. But anyways, that's not really what it was about, the Osama thing, but it just kind of, current events, I thought of that. But kind of the main topic of this video will be, like, things aren't how they appear. Here's my first note. The way you feel after experiencing something, but you've never, but it's never how you initially thought it would be, that experience. I can probably remember when I was freshman year in high school. You know, I was seeing all my friends joining bands and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, what should I do? Like, should I play guitar, bass? You know, but I'm like, drums are cool. Like, I've seen drums, people doing solos on TV and all that. And, you know, you kind of, when you're watching TV or you're seeing a play or whatever, and you're kind of like, man, I really want to do that. That seems like something I would want to do. It feels like you initially, you kind of doubt yourself. You're like, well, I can't really do that. You know, it's going to take a lot of work and stuff. Or it's an experience you might have never thought of. Like, when I was playing drums, I never really thought of drumming when I was like 6, 7, 8 and stuff. I was kind of into other things like sports and stuff. But, you know, I was really getting into music probably middle school. I mean, I've always have been into music my whole life, but really, like, the passion for the music came in like middle school. And, you know, I just thought, you know, drums just seemed like something I would want to do. So, you know, I got the drums. I've been playing drums for 7 years now. And, like, when I first started, you know, I kind of had my doubts. I was like, can I really do this? But, you know, the love I had for the music, I just kept pounding forth. And, you know, I kind of got my rhythm down. I learned the timing. I took drum lessons for about half a year, which kind of gave me the basics, so I could kind of run off that. And, like, till I am right now, drumming is such a big part of my life. I'm beating on tables all the time. You know, I'm looking for people to jam with and stuff. And it's a really exciting thing that I never would have had if I never, you know, kind of just went for it, you know. I thought it was cool. Because even if it's like an experience you don't like, say it's like dance or just something out of your comfort zone, even if you don't like it, it might throw you off to another route that you never would have gotten unless you took that one leap, that experience. So kind of try tying this video back to the main point. sometimes when you see stuff on the TV or people telling you, I feel like you really have to pick and choose whose advice you buy, because when it comes down to it, the things like you know already, when you open the door, the things you already know, 9 times out of 10 that's not what the news people are telling you, in my opinion, from what my experience is. I feel like a lot of people don't rely on themselves that much. A lot of the tools that you have that I've yet to experience and many other people have yet to experience are just, a lot of them are just yourself. It's just like a lot of people rely on what people are going to tell them or how they're perceived and stuff like that. But I feel like the more and more you start to trust yourself, the more and more you can start to go off and do those experiences that you might not, you might have never even tried, from fear and just tons of stuff like that. Sometimes, like, I feel like something when I can't comprehend it, it kind of angers me, because like, let's take albums for an example. Someone will just read a review and say, well, that album sucks because they got bad reviews. I kind of like to experience the album for myself, because sometimes you'll just be in a shitty mood and maybe that album just wasn't good. And you can't always rely on critics. You can't always rely on these people telling you what to think, because you might not think that way. There's tons of people like so many different things. It's hard to just pinpoint it like that. But that was just my video idea. It just kind of came to me. And let me know if there's an experience that you weren't really sure of, and what were your thoughts before and after it. What did you gain out of it? Because I don't really think an experience goes wasted. Even if it's a terrible experience, you're growing inside somehow. So just let me know what you think. I'm going to try to do more videos like this, kind of what I'm thinking, kind of just spur of the moment thoughts, insights on what kind of I have. And I'll sprinkle like music and movies and whatever I'm kind of thinking of at the moment. So if you like this video, like it, comment, talk about it, share it, whatever you want to do. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Vancouver won!